every single business owner or a SME segment business owner or a manager can create agreements with any company, doing business. Now you understood, right? So this means that every single person here can create a legal agreement between a buyer and seller. Why not? Because you feel that when you are approaching, I am not against the lawyers, by the way. I'm not against the legal department. They have to find more ways to, make the customer happy. Here, if you are creating an agreement like this, if you have a legal advisor, many of the companies cannot afford to have a legal advisor. That is for sure. Once you have this agreement in place, once you send it to your client and they sign it, what happens? One is that they feel that you are a legitimate company. Number two is that your status in the business arena will be always on a higher side. Number three is that any employee goes out or comes in, you don't need to worry about any business deal you are going to make. This is how it works. So these are the compliance or agreements, whatever we are creating. Any single thing, if you want to create, for example, it can be a sales agreement. Now, even for a project agreement. For example, now we are agreeing with one of the customers. Okay, a simple. Maybe you may be feeling that it's a small job. It's a small job. For example, you are sending a customer to Georgia. You are sending a customer to Georgia. What happens normally? Most of the travel agencies are blamed because they offer something sometimes and they give something else. But most of the time, the people who are at the call center, they say, okay, sir, we will do 3 nights, 4 days, and we will be staying in 4-star hotel. We'll be staying in this area. We'll be doing this and that. And this customer, before they pay, they don't mind. Once they pay, once they go for the tours and travel, for the tour, once they come back, what happens here is they fight with you because you said you promised this, you promised that, you promised this, you didn't do. So now you can have a very small 1-page contract with your customer or deliverables. As simple as that. Create a 1-page proposal to a customer where my company is offering 3 nights, 4 days tour package for Georgia for a family consisting of 2 adults and 2 children in a 4-star hotel for 2,000 dirhams per head, including flight, charges, accommodation, transportation, and airport pickup, which doesn't include food other than breakfast. Any other tickets, entry charges are borne by the customer. Make it very simple. Full stop. Okay. All right. See, here your travel agency name. It's a 1-page proposal, a contract, which you can give to your client so that you don't need to worry. Everything is very clearly mentioned. Instead of talking over the phone, instead of sending a message, you create 1 page. It makes your life easy. You create this template and give it to all your salespeople, all your operations people, all your call center people, and tell them just change whatever necessary on that and shoot it to them. You will never have a problem in dealing with customers. And not only that, once you agree to terms and conditions with the client, once they are booking it, and immediately once you are going ahead with that, you are done with that. So it's as simple as that. So I'm moving on. We have already covered a lot, and in the same category. Now we are moving on to the next. Now we move on to HR. The project planning, quality control, and operations can be done with the same, using ChatGPT. Now we go to employee onboarding plan. How many of our HR managers or the managers know about onboarding employee plan? We don't have it. Now, I want to employ in my travel agency for more employment, and we have to do the workforce planning, employee engagement plans, everything. Using the same techniques you can use. You can just see that. Go back to ChatGPT. I want to be an HR expert. You act as an HR expert and give me a employee onboarding plan for my sales team of 3 people in order to grow my business potentially as discussed. All right. Because GPT knows that we are a travel agent, we are having this plan, we are having this strategy. Anything you want to add, Shani, here? I think this is enough. Click. See, now, the pre-onboarding plan. Now, before we hire any employee, we have to have the pre-onboarding plan. Day one, documentation, send offer letters, contracts to be signed, complete. See, prepare workstation. These are the onboarding. Once you have the people onboarded from the day one, you have to have all these things implemented so that it will be much easier for you. How do you do that? So come back. Now, pre-onboarding plan. Before the employee comes into your office, you have to have this offer letter, complete any necessary background checks on the all the paperwork, set up employees' accounts, emails, and everything because they are coming down to your office to start your working from the day one. So before they come into your office, ask your HR department people to prepare all these things. Then prepare the workstations. You have to have your laptop, computer, everything ready. Don't search for it after they come in. Then welcome and introduction, welcome session. You have to have company history should be given, overview of your business to be given, tour of the office. If your office is bigger or smaller, you have to take them for a tour and introducing all those things. And HR orientation has to be given, how to work and what to do, what not to do, administration setup, introduction to tools and systems. These are the things you have to implement. So every when to come, when to go out, when is your tea time, when is your lunch time, how all those things and how you are getting recognized, what are the things will be taken into account. All these things are clearly mentioned. Just imagine if you are hiring 3 people in your office, you have a garments or you have a medical equipment or you have a restaurant, okay, or you have an office which is a business center or you have an office in anything. So you are hiring one salesperson. What happens normally? We have the salesperson, we'll ask him to come, he will meet somebody, he will join. Straight away you say, okay, go to the market and sell. Have you done all the preliminary stuff what you want to do? No. So AI helps you to build that. And after this, even every single point, the 6 points mentioned here, can be elaborated in order to work together to emphasize that your onboarding process is in right method and your onboarding process is right, clear, and very clear so that the employee coming into your office always will have a respect, always know what is to be done, what not is to be done. He will not say, sir, I didn't know that. Sir, I don't know this. I didn't know. Nobody has told me. So once you have everything in place, once you sign up with everything, after the offer letter also, you can say these are the etiquettes. These are the things to be followed. And your HR manager or your general manager or your personnel who is handling this HR can utilize this, make sure that everything is in place. And you will have, for example, now what we do, we say, okay, we'll pay you 3,000 dirhams, we'll pay you 2,000 dirhams, and you have a target of, 50,000 dirhams. What happens then? Then we can create a targeted oriented sales, man's strategy. Then what happens? The sales manager will say, okay, you have 3,000 dirhams and you have plus incentives plus this. If you go for this, you will get this. He'll agree. And he will start working. End of the month, he gets more than 50,000 and you say, no, 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 I didn't say like that. I said like this. Then you start fighting with him. Instead of that, have this proper planning in place, have this proper onboarding process in place, have these agreements in place between the employee and employer. Now, this is the beautiful thing. You can avoid all this. And this template, one template is enough for your 1,000, employees. You don't need to create it one by one again and again and again. Only what, even if you want to create a new one, you can just, instead of sales, you take this in a Word format or keep it in your computer, ask your HR manager to follow these steps. So this way, It is very simple and it is making your life so easy and comfortable using AI. AI is not something complicated. AI is not something making you complicated. AI is making your life so simple and easier so that your HR department, because the toughest department, every company, and the person who is always getting blamed is HR department. Before he hire, before even giving, and then we can say, how do we hire an employee? We can have the day one, how can we streamline the process of hiring an employee? If you ask ChatGPT, it will say, give the advertisement right from there till the end of onboarding, you will get the strategy planning in HR. Only thing is you should know how to do the prompting. Now we move on to the next department because we have already 1 hour covered. Now again, come to we have workforce planning. We can do employee engagement plans. We can do everything can be done using HR. I mean GPT. Then sales and marketing. This is the most important and very vibrant area where you can have your sales and marketing. Content creation can be done. Now we have a travel agency. We have set up the strategy using our management tool, and we have set up the operations and the agreements and stuff like that. Then we have our HR department also in place. We have set up everything. Now, how do we market it? How can we create a content? How can we create a video generation? How can we do image generation? How to convert the lead generation? How can have a email templates for for your sales people? Because whenever we are always, what happens for your these things are very commonly used now, but still you have to create templates for each and everything and circulate into your team. You have 5 sales team. What happens? Now, one more thing you have to understand is whenever you are generating something using AI, don't just copy and paste and send it. Instead, make some changes and shorten it. Because AI is completely filled with so many words and things, and it is just giving it to you. Instead of sending it to, that's exactly the same, what you can do is that you can cut it down, make it simple, and even when you are getting, for example, I'll tell you, let's for a content creation, Shani. For my act as a content creator for my website, please, we need to create a website of 10 pages stating company profile, packages, services, terms and conditions, vision, mission, and contact details. All right, just check. Here it comes. The beautiful way of explaining your website content in a nutshell. You should have a homepage, the objective of homepage, hero section, brief, high quality image or video has to be put on the first page. Then brief introduction of your your company, the key services offered, call to action. What is call to action? Call to action means when someone comes to your website, how do they get in touch with you? They get in touch with you by WhatsApp, by chat, by clicking on the button where your phone number is mentioned, or by filling a form to come back to you. Then your company profile, about us, who you are, key milestones, our team, who is our team. Because when you're giving a team, it is showing that how powerful you are and how transparent. Community involvement, if you have client testimonials, you have then services, tour packages, vision and mission. Come on. Terms and conditions, FAQs, blog. So this is giving you a comprehensive website content creation details. You understood how it is working. Now, the next question is that for my blog, create 2 pages travel tips to Dubai visitors. Okay, fine. It's okay, it's okay. Now, this way you can create the blogs. And if you want to reduce this, for example, now it's too much. ChatGPT reduce the content by 50% without losing the essence of the content and make it more simple tone. See. So You are getting everything in hand using AI. What more you need? Now, after this, we need to have some images to be generated based on our services for your marketing, for your website even, or for your Facebook or Instagram, anything in the marketing scenarios. So let's create an image. Let's take the same topic. Create an image of a family visiting. Be an image creator. Act as an image creator. Create image for a family visiting Dubai with two adults and two kids of Indian family. Let's say of an Indian family. See, an Indian family visiting Dubai. This image is completely created by PPT. You can use the same image for your blogs or website or anything. Or if you want to make some changes, you can, use any other tool to do that. How beautiful this is. So this is how you create the stuff for your content creation, image creation. Do we have any tool we can use it for video creation?
Video creation is currently not available services.
All right, fine. So in this way, you can create the content, you create the website content, blogs, as well as images for your content. So this way you can enhance your marketing strategies. You can enhance your marketing skills. You can enhance your, grow your business in order to bring into the next level. Now, sales and marketing, we can do the image creation and lead conversion. How do we do the lead conversion? For example, now we give advertisement in Facebook, Instagram, and everywhere. And on the website, people are coming into the website. What happens when they come to your website or Instagram? You have to keep on answering for every single question. There comes the chatbot. How do we implement the chatbot? Can you give an example of a chatbot, Shanida? A presentation on chatbot?
Is it, am I audible?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Right. So, chatbot, an AI-enabled chatbot is the easiest and the most effective way for someone to integrate AI into your business. So, like Sir had already mentioned, if you have a travel agency, or for that matter, if you have any other business going on out there, one of the main problem that happens in businesses is whatever leads that you're receiving, either half of them are not valid, or the other half is not exactly taken care of, and the lead is lost. So when it comes to the AI chatbot, and when it comes to your chatbot, which can be deployed on WhatsApp or website or anything like that, when you have your people coming in, when you have your leads coming in, the chatbot will be able to talk just like a human because it is AI enabled. So it can be trained just like one of your staffs. It can be trained just like one of your employees, and the chatbot will be able to take care of any inquiries that come. For example, if you run an optic shop, or if you run a restaurant, or if you run an e-commerce store, whatever it may be, in an online, you will have an AI powered virtual assistant that will help take your business to the next level. Right from greeting your customers to resolving queries for them 24 by 7 in multiple languages, this product will be able to do. This is the best way that you can integrate AI into your SME out there. Your customer service is taken care of, your lead generation is taken care of, your sales and marketing is taken care of. AI even helps you to come up with targeted campaigns that will help you generate more leads. So all these three main things, lead generation, sales, marketing, customer services, all of these can be taken care of by a single-handed AI chatbot. It can be on your website, it can be on your WhatsApp, it can be on your Instagram. No matter where you're running your business, you will have an AI enabled virtual assistant to take care. So whatever questions is coming from your customers, or even internally, you can keep a chatbot which will help you take your business to the next level. So this is how it goes in terms of the chatbot. There are various other solutions that we can do in terms of AI chatbot as well. For example, we have an AI human bot as well. It's just like a human. Whenever you open the website, there would be a human's face, popping up on the chat, and they would be talking. It can automatically detect the location of somebody. It can automatically see if that person has come up the second time to your website. So it's not just about having a website or having an e-commerce or having WhatsApp. It's also about engaging customers with AI enabled experiences. So that is the kind of chatbots and things that we do over here. That's about chatbots from my side, sir.
All right. See, now for my travel agency, why should I need a chatbot? For example, I am off after 10 o'clock or after 6 o'clock, my office is closed. Okay. If someone comes to my website asking for a package, because a customer who is sitting with his friend or with family and he wants to travel down to Georgia, and my website has all the plans and prices and everything done ready. E-commerce is enabled and my website is ready and everything is done. Now somebody is visiting my website after 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock or 10 o'clock. When they are visiting my website, when they are talking to each other and they come to my website, they see, oh, all right. Well, normally what happens is that they may be having a customized requirement. They come to the chatbot, they say, hi, how are you? Then we will be asking them, okay, the chatbot will be trained in a way that it will be asking the questions to the customer. Are you looking for one, two, three? Then he say, no, okay, I want a customized one. Then he will ask the question, how many days you want? How many nights you want? Where are the places? You want a 3-star or 4-star hotel. Based on the requirements, the chatbot will create a new itinerary and the price for them. Though, then what happens? It will be displayed on the screen that this customer is going to pay this much money. And the customer says, yes, I agree. There is no one behind it. There is no manual interaction. There is no human support for this particular thing. Without that, the customer gets the pricing and the package and the agreement, everything on the WhatsApp or on the chatbot, which is enabled on your website. Then asking, okay, let's confirm it. Yes, we'll confirm it. Once you confirm it, then it goes to the payment. Automatically, a payment link will come. You click on the payment link, go to the payment page, make the payment using a card. It is absolutely done. Brilliant. So this chatbot, AI chatbot, will be working as your salesperson, will be working as a customer support person, will be working as anyone who can be replaced by a machine. For example, now after few days, then the customer comes back to your chatbot again. I have registered so and so bookings, and I would like to know more details. Then the chatbot will ask you which package you choose, a custom based. What is your reference number? He gives the reference number. It fetches the data from his database and show, okay, what do you want to know? Can I add more people to this? Then he said, okay, you can add. Then he say, I don't have the information. I don't have the information. You have to contact the manager for, can I connect you to the manager? Then he said, yes. Then he will be connecting that particular number and it'll be displaying a number where it will be automatically connecting to the manager or someone. If it is between the office hours, or if it is not between the office hours, the chatbot will try to fetch more information and help him out. It can be done in service, it can be done customer support, it can be done on a after sales service as well. So here is the chatbot implementation, make your website and your business so easy so that you can grow exponentially. Next. So then you can have financials. And in the accounts department, in the financial department, you get a financial forecasting, financial risk analysis, all those things can be done using the GPT and other tools. Then the customer support service. For example, if a customer complains you, now a complaint comes from a customer saying that, okay, I have booked a ticket, I have booked a package for 3 nights and 4 days, and I was, offered so and those things. But unfortunately, your company could not give, a proper, treatment for my and my family. So I am not happy. If a customer complaint comes, what will happen? The manager, customer manager will think 2 hours, 3 hours, what to respond. Go to ChatGPT, put this information there, ask them, create a customer resolution email, apologizing the customer for all this. Can you try that? You act as a customer service manager to send an email response to a unsatisfied customer. complaining about a service availability for a Georgia trip. We can offer a compensation of a do cruise in Dubai for the family as a complimentary in order to make the customer satisfied. Please prepare an email, simple and apologetic to the customer. Subject: apology for recent experience with our Georgia trip. Customer's name: I have those mail, blah, 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 that the agency has tried to. So, this way, one template is enough for you to keep it ready for any problems happens or anything happens. You can just do it and you can have these things ready for them. So you don't need to know too much of English. You don't need to have too much of complications. You make sure that GPT helps you to serve your customer in a better way. So this is one of the things which you can use this GPT or AI for making it so simple and then chatbots, as we have discussed, and automatic ticketing for the customer service, all those things can be implemented through AI. I think we have covered almost everything in a cycle in, I think it's almost 1.5 hours. The art of prompt designing, you have to clearly define the clear intent, what you want to do, and you have to prepare the role, choose appropriate format, in iterative testing and refinement, consider context and limitation. All these things you can put it in a format, simple and elegant, wherein ChatGPT can understand. Now, these are the simple tools which are, for the creation. You can use ChatGPT, Canva, Gemini, and Creator and Jasper. Then you can use for automation, Monday, ChatGPT, HubSpot, CRM, and all those things. So the chatbot we have already done, and enabling WhatsApp marketing also. You can have a WhatsApp for bulk sending messages. You can have, for example, you have 1,000 or 2,000 or 10,000 customers. You have all those WhatsApp numbers, but you cannot do it normally without a WhatsApp, integrated API. It is very difficult because you will be sometimes blocked, or you will not be delivering the messages to the right, people. And if your number is not saved by those customers, you will be not delivering the message. So you can have this WhatsApp marketing, promote your services and products by WhatsApp, 2x more effective. Obviously, eligibility for a green tick, increase your conversation. Then your conversion will be increased by 60%. Personal WhatsApp with a name and all those things. So even e-commerce can be integrated using, even if it's a travel agency, you can integrate your e-commerce on the WhatsApp so that you can sell it more effectively. Because any business, the 60% of the business comes from your existing customers. If you have your customers base ready, you can keep on sending them, reminding them about the new offers. Don't irritate them by sending the promotions like that. But for example, if your customer is having a birthday or a spouse or a wedding anniversary before a week or two, you can say, congratulations and wishing you happy birthday. Are you planning for any trip? Or are you going to book a hotel? Or are you planning for a dinner? So something like that can be implemented so that you will be always getting in touch with your loved ones or your customers who are your loved ones using WhatsApp marketing. The same way, you can create an e-commerce marketing platform through WhatsApp so that you will be always in touch with the customer who can make their purchases, make the payments using AI chatbots. I think we have covered, the simplest method in 90 minutes, almost, whatever possible using this timeline. If you have any queries and questions, please raise your hands and you can ask.
To everyone attending the webinar, there is a Q&A session on your taskbar. You can ask us questions using that.
Hope everyone enjoyed it. If you have any queries or if you have any comments, please shoot your comments if it is good or bad. And if you have a critical point or a criticizing point also, or if anything you want to show or you want to say something on the topics we covered, the way we have done, or if you have any suggestions or something, please come up.
First question is, can I get a recorded session of this webinar? Yeah, we will be sending it to you. The second person, Mr. Varghese Cherian, wants to know more about the chatbot and how it works and how the product can be available for him, for his business.
AI chatbot is not free. but there will be a monthly charges, AI chatbots. And you can get in touch with them, Shanida, for the queries in detail.
Yes, Mr. Cherry, and I will get in touch with you.
Yeah, Shabir has asked, and Sahad has asked, sorry, I joined webinar. Obviously, Sahad, we will be sending you the recorded things. And Muhammad Shabir, I need recording for session. Obviously, we'll be sending it down. And Shanida, after the webinar finished, you can send a message to all for the thanks.
Yes,
And you
yes,
can once we upload on the on the our channel, you can send share
yes,
the link as well.
absolutely, sir. I will do all of that. I
Any
think
more?
we
Hope
have,
everybody enjoyed it. They liked it.
I think so.
I think. What do you think? If they liked it, right?
I guess most of them are asking for the recorded session, so yes, they would wanted to see again and kind of learn.
They would maybe you can show it to your staff or
Sure, Mr. Varghese wants to know more about the session and how he can use
yeah,
it
we
for his
can
company specifically.
yes,
We will
yes,
be getting
yes.
in, we'll get in direct touch with you, Mr. Varghese. If you can just drop your number and your email ID over here, we can definitely get in touch with you.
You have his contacts, right?
Yes, we do. Just want to make sure that the WhatsApp number and everything is same.
It is very easy to materialize and execute and deploy it in every office. And we are coming up with more stuff in detail, plan by plan, department by department, so that it will be much easier for them to
Yes,
implement it.
absolutely.
All right, I think we can wind up now. It's 7.
Yes, thank you. A lot of them have also appreciated, sir, for the session. So thank you so much, sir, for your insights on this. Mr. Irfan wants to convey that the
Yeah,
session was very
Irfan
useful.
Hussain Pilwani. Yes, the session is very
Yes,
useful and very meaningful. Thank you so much, Irfan, bro. Thanks a lot for that. That makes us happy today. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for everyone participated. Thank you so much for your time and hope you enjoyed. Thanks, a wonderful session, Habib. Thank you. Thank you, Habib, for the comment.
thank you so much to everyone. And our team will be getting individually in touch with all of you to know
Yeah,
more about how we can help you with the AI and SMEs. And we have
sure.
plans that we can explore.
All right, this is
So,
just a beginning. This
yes,
is a session what we have just started for first of its kind in the webinar sessions, and we'll be coming up with more and more. Naufal Shamsa, thank you for this wonderful session. Thank you, Naufal, bro. Thanks a lot. All right, I think we are winding it up. Okay.
all right. Thank you,
Thank you so
everyone.
much, guys. See you.